Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome home again. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Eisenstadt, and on behalf of the Pacifica community, I want to welcome all of you here to graduation. It's important that you are here. I know a number of you have traveled from far distance to be here this afternoon. Really, truly, it is because of your presence that we are able to celebrate one of life's most sacred moments, graduation.
We are gathered together today to celebrate the graduation of our beloved students from doctoral and master's degree programs in mythological studies,
Joan Elizabeth Seyfried Stewart, res ipsa loquitur, the material imagination, the typology of collectors.
So, these people on the stage, people have called them different, a little strange. So I have something for you. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no one had trodden black. And I chose the first for another day, knowing how way leads on to way. I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood. And I and we took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference.
It's really lovely to have Robert Frost here with us. Thank you. William Michael Lynn II. Western myths of knowledge, particles of stone, and waves of elixir.
Last year, I watched some of the Baseball Hall of Fame acceptance speeches, and Frank Thomas, the big hurt, man who hit a million home runs, 2 million RBIs, he got up there, and all he wanted to do was say thank you through tears, and that's what I'm listening to most of y'all do, and that's how I feel as well. And what I want to say thank you for most are the conversation partners. And it's not just the conversation partners back here on the stage, but I think most of us probably wouldn't be here without y'all as our conversation partners out there. And to be a good conversation partner, it's not just about being smart or having a deep heart or a deep soul. I've had incredible teachers that are not great conversation partners. But in Pacifica, I feel it's a very special place with especially, and I'll use a Pacifica word, individuated people that are the teachers and that are conversation partners. And my family as well, you know, because once you become a conversation partner, you're not just a person that you talk to when you call on the phone. I've had more conversations with every conversation partner in my head than I have in the real world. And some of them with people that have passed on, you know. You go from being a conversation partner to being an archetype, and the line when you go from one to the other is pretty blurry. So I really want to thank those conversation partners. Lance here is my dissertation chair. My parents here who, well, besides helping me as some of my first conversation partners, I certainly wouldn't be here without them. For my 4 brothers, all of them who've made it to this occasion, and to all the professors on the stage, and to everybody. And I don't see Patrick, but I think he's watching from another plane of existence. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, everyone.
Patrick's on sabbatical, and the other plane of existence is Mesa Lane.
Board of Trustees of Pacifica do hereby, upon the nomination of the faculty and by virtue of the authorities vested in them, confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts and Doctor of Philosophy in Mythological Studies with an emphasis in depth psychology, Masters of Arts in Engaged Humanities, Creative Life, with emphasis in depth psychology, with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertain, to signify the completion of your degrees. Would you please move your tassels to the left side of
blah 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 blah